Let's go over how I spent my money this week as a 40-something-year-old corporate girly that would like to retire in 8 years but has no retirement savings. I am $95,000 in debt. $85,000 of that is student loan debt and $10,000 is in credit card debt that I like to pay off at the end of this year, but I don't know how to do that because I don't make enough money. Y'all, I had so much fun this weekend with my grandbaby. I got to hang out with him yesterday, did bath time, did bedtime. I love doing bath time and bedtime. It's one of my favorite things. And we made Rice Krispie treats, my daughter did, and I gave my grandson a marshmallow to squish and hold because I thought it would be so much fun. He literally didn't care. I mean, he squished it and everything because it's squishy. It's a marshmallow. But he didn't care. He didn't even notice that he was squishing the marshmallow. It was hilarious. We had so much fun last night. And then I got to hang out with them again this morning. And I had so much fun. I love it. I think having this grandbaby has been so therapeutic for my daughter and I's relationship. Like, we talk all the time now. We never talked as much as we do now. And we talk about life things and we talk about trivial things and we're so close. She literally called me just a few minutes ago to ask me a simple question and I'm like, you could have Googled that, but I love that and I didn't tell her you can Google that because I really want her to call me. Don't Google it, I'll Google it. You call me and I'll Google it. I love it. I always wanted a close relationship with my mother and I never got that. So I'm so glad that I have that with my own daughters. It's been really healing for my inner child, to be honest. Okay, a couple of reminders. Don't forget, I'm a salary employee. I make $75,000 before taxes. I live in the Tampa Bay area. I'm an empty nester. I have a cute little French bulldog. My car is paid off. I think that's everything. So let's get into how I spent my money. Before that, we will go over my paycheck. Like I said, I'm a salary employee. I bring home after tax $2,150.59. I do make a little bit of money from my Amazon storefront and social media stuff. So I made $20.98 from my Amazon storefront this month, bringing my total take-home pay to $2,171.57. Go me! I need all the money I can get this pay period. Rent. Rent is terrible. And that's what took a lot of my money. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I went and got a coffee out today and I paid for my daughters as well. We both got coffees. The babies have been keeping us up. Her baby, my baby is my fur baby. She's been keeping me up. I've been not having the best night's sleep the last couple of nights, so I needed a little extra caffeine. So we got a little coffees out, and then we went to a market, and it was delicious and so much fun. And yes, roast me in the comments. I can hear them rolling in. Because yes, I spent $16.77 on 2 coffees today and a little tip. Because I do like to tip for the local coffee shops. I don't, and maybe you guys are going to roast me for this, but I don't really tip when I go to Starbucks and stuff because I think Starbucks should pay a dang livable wage. And I know that is so much harder for local small businesses. I hope that they are doing that also, but I know that it's harder for them to do so. So I do tip at the local coffee shops. Sue me. I can just hear the hate comments coming in. I spent $56.33 on gas for the week. I just filled up my tank today for this coming week, and I had to get a little bit on Wednesday to make it through because I have been spending every day on the weekends at my daughter's place, and sometimes she needs to get out of the house. She has had, I wouldn't say like postpartum depression, but she gets a little like, what do you call that? Cabin fever. So I've been taking her out on the weekends and doing fun things. Whether we just go out around the town and take the baby on a walk, as long as she gets out the house. she feels good about her day and herself and her week. So I've been doing a little bit of that, therapy for her. So I've been needing a little bit of extra gas. I spent $129.32 on groceries. I did not budget for taking my dog to PetSmart and getting a nail trim and some ear cleaner, but we had to do that because my dog is my daughter. My daughter needed a little bit of extra TLC. Her nails were getting a little too long. I used to take her every month, but ever since COVID, she absolutely hates getting a nail trim, probably because I couldn't take her during COVID for a long while, and we had to let them grow out, and I tried everything to do it at home. I tried the peanut butter trick I saw on social media. I've tried it all. She hated it and wanted to bite my face off, so we go to PetSmart and let the professionals deal with that. And did you know, this is a quick PSA to all the pet parents that take their pets for grooming purposes at PetSmart. Did you know that they have a yappy hour? Every Monday through Friday from 2 to 6 p.m. is $5 off your service. I did not know that. Apparently, they started it earlier this year. Normally, I take my dog on Saturdays because I hate doing anything after work except for coming home, relaxing, and doing the things around the house that I need to do to prep myself for the next day and to enjoy my evening and to take care of Scout. So I normally don't go, but I know that my weekends have been filled with going to visit my grandchild and hanging out over there, that I was like, you know what? She needs a nail trim. I just need to go ahead and schedule it for someday during the week and get it over with. So I found out I could have been saving money all this time. I will be going Monday through Friday from 2 to 6 p.m. from now on and saving my $5. So I had to get a nail trim and some ear cleaning solution for her, and I spent $27.90. And then I paid $7.50 for parking today for us to get coffees and go to the market. And I do pay for some editing software. I pay for CapCut. That's what I like to edit my videos for YouTube. And for TikTok, just social media in general. That's where I edit my videos at, and I pay $9.99 a month for that. And it allows me to get access to some extra editing solutions, which I actually do use every single time. So I really love spending my little bit of money on that. That brings my grand total of spending for the week to $247.81. And remember when I did my budgeting video and I said that we were going to have to dip into my checking account, which I keep a little bit of emergency funds in, for $222.71. Well, you're going to be happy with me because we actually don't have to dip in for that much money. We're actually only going to have to dip in for $214.85 that we have to dip in for. So I'm really excited about that. I've been trying to do better each pay period. I'm not the best. I'm just trying to do better every single pay period and every single week and every single day. I have come a far way since my first little budgeting financial video that I made, and I'm just so happy about that. Okay, remember I said I wanted to make a chart at the end of each month to kind of go over all of my expenses and figure out where my expenses are being allotted to, where each account, each category is being allotted to. Well, I went ahead and did it for the pay period because we're wrapping it up. I'm going to get paid on Friday. The only thing that I might spend a little bit of money on is if I forgot something at the grocery store, which I can't think of one single thing I forgot. So I probably won't be spending any money until payday again on Friday. So I went ahead and did a little chart, and I will say it's a little clustered. I'm going to try to make it a little prettier before I put it in, before I edit this video and put it in. But for now, for telling y'all what I spent, it does what it needs to do. And as you can imagine, 75% of my paycheck went to rent. Of course it did. Let's see. The next category is the car insurance. 9% went to paying that first month's premium on my car insurance for my Progressive. Scout, I spent 6% on Scout because I had to get our food. Then we had to get the nail trim and the air cleaning solution. After that, it looks like I spent 3% on groceries, 3% on my business expense. Remember, I had to close down my 2 businesses, which the paperwork went through and all was good. They are dissolved. Now I spent 3% on that. 2% went to gas. I'm trying to read this. It's a little clustered right here. I think 2% went to eating out and 0% went to miscellaneous. And I think that's everything. I'm going to have to see if I can clean this up because this is a little clustered right in there between the eating out and the miscellaneous. So I might have that a little confused. Forgive me. I'm going to find a better layout than this. It is a little, I didn't realize how clustered it was until now. Anyway, I will stop yapping your ear off. I love y'all, and I will see y'all next week. Bye!